everyone, welcome to the Movieception Show. I am Fariba, and today there's been a lot going on. There's been news about the Superman thing, there's been news about Bridgerton, there's been a lot of news, but probably the biggest one today is the fact that the House of the Dragon trailer just dropped today, the full trailer. I know there's been a lot of conversations about whether this show, or this prequel series, would be able to redeem Game of Thrones because, of course, a lot of us did not like season 8. Of course, because I didn't really start this channel until recently. For those who don't know, I am a huge Game of Thrones fan, and I'm just like everyone else who felt a bit underwhelmed with season 8. But with that being said, I am trying to keep an open mind about House of the Dragon, which is set to premiere on August 21st, I believe. And now we finally got our first full trailer just as we're about a month away from its premiere. So with that being said, let's get started with our reaction video for House of the Dragon trailer.
The dream was clearer than a memory.
Okay.
I heard the sound of thundering hooves, splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne.
Oh, he's
All the
bleeding.
dragons roared as one.
I consider the matter urgent. That of your succession.
Okay.
Who else would have a claim? The first.
Oh, okay, Succession. Oh,
No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne. The king has an heir, Daemon Targaryen.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
oh, okay.
Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out.
Oh, so there's gonna be a family schism.
Your duty is to take a new wife.
I have decided to name a new heir. I'm your heir.
Oh, oh, okay.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne, because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Daenerys has a word.
Your family has dragons.
Our power men should never have trifled with.
Oh, oh, whoa.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, she can cut off any challenge to her succession.
I believe she's the best friend. I believe that's what she is, right? Or former best friend?
She will walk my way.
Our hearts remain as one.
Our hearts will never one. You can never imagine yourself on the Iron Throne.
Oh.
Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? Now they see you as you are.
Oh, okay. That was the House of Dragons trailer right there. And let me just say, when the teaser trailer came out a couple of months ago, I believe it was in May, I wasn't exactly sold on this show, right? I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know whether, it's going to live up to, the better parts of Game of Thrones, or considering the fact that this is a prequel series, it's not like there's that much of a wow factor going into it. So I was quite skeptical about this series because, again, it is a prequel. Having seen this trailer, I feel like I might actually be hooked. That one of the things that I want to mention that I love is the fact that this is bringing back kind of the best parts of Game of Thrones, right? The enemies, the split, the schism, right, in between everybody, right? And in this case, we're seeing more of a family, a dysfunctional family, where now they're fighting. They're basically all power hungry, whether it be when I believe it's called Rhaenyra and Daemon. And the thing is that they're both uncle and I believe niece, right? So considering that this is going to be the conflict going on to the show, it's like it's bringing back the best of Game of Thrones. Like, we're seeing so much tension just from this one trailer alone, and this is like only the first season, right? And not just that, but I am aware of the fact that Rhaenyra has a good friend. I can't remember her name at the moment, but it is played by Rachel Lee Cook. Olivia Cook. Sorry, her name is Olivia Cook, I believe. So she's playing, I believe, Rhaenyra's best friend or soon to be enemy. And it definitely gives off a huge Game of Thrones vibes from that, where we kind of have friends turn into enemies, whatnot, right? And this is so interesting that this is kind of the conflict that they're going for, that it's bringing in the best of Game of Thrones, of course. And of course, let's not forget about the fact that we're going to see more dragons in this. Like, I think we saw at least like 2 dragons in the trailer. One, I believe, that is owned by Daemon, and I can't remember, I don't know who the other one was. There's one that was like a bit more of like a brownish, light brownish color, but we're definitely going to be seeing a lot more dragons here because it is 200 years before Game of Thrones, right? So we're going to see a bit more dragons where they're not necessarily extinct as of yet, or I don't know, maybe they're dreaming or something, but I am very intrigued. I'm already seeing a huge improvement with what I'm seeing in this trailer. Like, it is giving a lot of Game of Thrones vibes, but also doing it in a way that it is somewhat different. And that's why I am a bit more... I feel a bit more relieved knowing that this is what we're going to be seeing in House of Dragons, or House of the Dragons. And yeah, I mean, again, this was a really great trailer. I mean, I remember getting a lot of chills just from watching it, especially because of the whole fact that this is going to be a family dynamic where everything's it's going to be broken up, right? And it's going to be very dysfunctional. Yeah, we're going to see this power-hungry family trying to decide who's going to take over throne. Like, we're basically kind of getting like a whole Succession vibes out of this, but in Game of Thrones, right? Which is really funny because HBO does have Succession. They own Succession. They developed that. So now we're seeing a bit more of a Game of Thrones style in like a more pre-archical way. And not just that, but we're also seeing this again. I am so hyped for this, and I'm so intrigued to really learn characters like Daemon and Rhaenyra and some of the other characters as well. And yeah, I mean, I hope that this is going to be a great series. I mean, now having seen the trailer, now I have high expectations. So yeah, let me know what you think. Did you enjoy the House of the Dragon trailer? Did you enjoy more this time around than the teaser trailer that came out a couple months ago? Do you feel like you're a bit more relieved knowing that this is how they're going to execute this series? Do you think that perhaps it's going to be a lot better? It's going to, knowing that there are going to be different writers for this show, that maybe for once we're going to see this Game of Thrones world that will be actually delivered in a much better way. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.